Is saturated fats good for our babies? Or is it bad for our babies? Now, I would like for you to comment down below right now, 10 seconds, countdown, whether it's good or bad for our babies. What do you feel? Do you think saturated fats is poisonous, or do you think it's terrible? You think it's great? Comment down below. All right, guys, let's get started. Hello, beautiful people. What's up? What's up? Today, we're going to be discussing my favorite topic, which is going to be saturated fats, keto-based nutrition, all things that would benefit our children's mind. This is going to be really, really awesome. Allowing them to have the best nutrient content and the best foundation is through nutrition and what we put in their mouths. Currently, my son is laying down right now next to me. So if you hear him, he's playing on the floor, playing with himself right now, entertaining himself. He's currently 4 months, and he's gonna sit here through this as I talk about saturated fats, okay? Saturated fats and red meat have been demonized and made the problem for our poor health. It has been said that saturated fats and red meat causes obesity, strokes, high blood pressure, and that it will bring your cholesterol up. And you know, that's a video all by itself, guys. So in our mind, it's a dangerous substance. Something that naturally comes from a pasture-raised cow, not in a lab, not a fake GMO crop. This is the poison? This is what's bad for us? They have done an awesome job making us believe this ridiculous lie. It's been successfully ingrained in our mind in that fake butter is safer and healthier than real butter. We've been taught to fear saturated fats. And for this reason, I truly believe, based on this misinformation, it caused women and children to suffer from many nutrient deficiencies. Women experiencing difficulties getting or staying pregnant, women experiencing amenorrhea, low iron, I mean, you name it, guys, we are suffering. And then you have our beautiful children suffering with epilepsy, seizures, low weight from not meeting the growth chart, attention deficit disorders, poor concentration, and I could add on to that. Understand that saturated fats and red meat have played an important role in the human diet. It provides a good source of high quality protein and beneficial fatty acids with a variety of micronutrients for optimal health. Red meat and animal fats provides key nutrients in the diet of young infants, adolescents, women of childbearing age, and older adults. Red meat is the most absorbable nutrient foods that humans could eat. Yes, I said it. This is the most absorbable nutrient humans could eat. When I'm talking about red meat, I'm talking about beef, pork, lamb, game. Yes, let me repeat that. Red meat, saturated fats, is the most and the best nutrients that humans can intake. So, question, if you've ever experienced meat particles in your stool, please comment below in the comments. If you ever experience any kind of meat particles, any pieces, like a string of a chicken, anything that comes from, formation of meat, have you ever seen it in your stool? And if not, have you ever experienced veggies in your stool, like any kind of rice, anything that's non-meat? Have you ever experienced it in your stool? I'm curious to know, because I will comment below whether I've experienced it or not and what I've experienced exactly. But that is a question, and there's a reason why. I probably will do another videos about that specifically. Just to show you, one is much more absorbent and used by the body more than anything. Out of both questions, I know one you have not experienced, and also the reason why you haven't experienced it is because the body absorbs it and utilizes it, especially if you have good lipase, good enzymes to break it down. If you don't, you might see it in other ways, but you will not see it particles in your stools. But I know the second question you probably have experienced it, you know. And I'm currently breastfeeding my child. That's why you see his hands here. I'm feeding him. He's getting his saturated fats intake right now. His brain is being boosted. So here's a small list of what is found in red meat. You'll find oleic acid, palmitic acid, which is the main structural component of your cells. You have stearic acid, which is found in most meat, myristic acid, which is found in butter, lauric acid, rich in breast milk, caprylic acid, which is rich in cheese. Butyric acid binds with bacteria in your gut, help with gut issues, help feed gut cells, helps reduce stomach cancer, mostly found in butter and other dairy sources. Alpha lipoic acid is a balanced sugar, inhibits cancer, boosts up glutathione, which is found in organ meats. Choline, which helps focus, rich in eggs. Now, this is a word it's hard for me to pronounce, so you're going to see it on the screen. And it's rich in fatty acid. It's a fatty acid called phospholipids. It covers and protects the cells in your brain and carries messages between them. It plays an important role in keeping your mind and memory sharp. Methionine, tryptophan, lysine, isoleucine, and so much more, which I'm not going to try to pronounce anymore. Another question that I have for you is, I would like for you to comment below if you know of any veggies that can provide this much nutrients that the human body is able to digest. So if you want your kids to have an easier time learning, please eat a fatty, high red meat diet. Not eating enough protein fat causes many deficiencies and affects the brain, especially the brain of a young child, negatively. So here are some examples of health issues that arises due to deficiencies. An iodine deficiency results to lower IQ. A deficiency in folic acid results in spinal bifida and cleft lip. Also, deficiency in protein results in puffiness and fluid around the ankle. So I do stress that women of childbearing age to eat a keto-based diet to ensure that the baby is a healthy baby. So there's benefits for children and adults when it comes to saturated fats. Saturated fats are 50% used by the cell membrane. It also gives the brain ketones. It boosts mental clarity, prevents dementia. It's a memory booster, of course, better brain function, relieves or prevents migraines, relieve and or prevents epilepsy, seizures, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's disease. It also treats brain injury. It provides omega-3, enhance mood, alleviate depression. It boosts up cardiovascular health. It provides the DHA and EPA, which improve cognitive and function short and long term. It has creatine, fat-soluble vitamins. Vitamin A, D, and K that saturated fats provide cannot be absorbed without the presence of cholesterol. So if you're taking vitamin A, D, and K, remember it, which is rich in organ meats, lean meats, also in fats. That's the only way for the body to absorb it and do its work with it, is when the cholesterol is present in the body. And when you have those vitamins present, it also boosts up the body's immune system. We know that saturated fat is a precursor for our hormones. It builds up the immune system. Cholesterol is produced by the body in the liver and is necessary to create stomach acids to help with the digestion of food and hormones such as estrogen and testosterone, and aids in the production of vitamin D for the skin. Saturated fats makes the bone stronger and the skin looking really healthy. Healthier skin. So the food that I focus on the most is on a daily basis is eggs and bacon. Soft boil or sunny side up, I eat the eggs, duck eggs or quail eggs. We have sardines, caviar when you can afford it, head hog cheese, you should YouTube that, wild sockeye salmon, bone broth daily, red meat I cook rare, I eat lots of liver, and I cook it with butter, lard, ghee, beef tallow. And the other types of fat that I use also is coconut oil, raw olive oil, sunflower lecithin, red palm oil, MCT oil, cod liver oil, oh my God, and black seed oil. Guys, I'm definitely gonna do a video on that by itself. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing a video all by itself on black seed oil. Definitely, because it's amazing, especially for the brain. Now the bad fats you want to stay away from, please stay away. Canola oil, margarine, corn oil, soy, cottonseed oil, because all these oils are GMO based. And GMO is not recognized by the body naturally. Anything that's unnatural, the body will not recognize. So it's best that you stay away so it does not propel you into sickness. Making sure your baby's nutritional foundation is rock solid is so crucial, guys, and is very important. It will give our babies an easier way to absorb information, a better way to learn, and a better ability to focus. So diet is absolutely important to their success. Saturated fat should be re-examined by you, the public, at a deeper level. Do not shut the door simply because we've been conditioned to fear it, and then it turns out to be a good thing for us. Do not believe the lies. So okay, fam, I'm going to end this video right here. I hope I've caused you to question, think, and have an open mind to feeding your child a healthy, fatty, saturated diet. Hopefully you found value in what I have to say, and hope you beautiful people like, share, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe, people. Love you, and see you in the next video.